What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I know I started a little bit early, but how can I not after that awesome intro outro? I guess. I guess Lefty isn't going to do the hashtag, and I don't blame you. Awesome. Hey, wait. Okay, there we go. See, I always do that at the beginning because I go to the YouTube side, wait for it to start streaming, so that way I can make sure, just in case I got to go and either mod somebody or cut out the BS. I guess that's the best way to say it. So, hello, welcome to Keep It at Shrimple, episode 20. Yay! The crowd goes wild. Yeah, I know it's kind of silly, but for me, it's a big milestone. So I appreciate all of you hanging out at least 20 times with me on a Wednesday evening. That's pretty awesome. Y'all are amazing. Makes me feel good. And tonight I'm going alone, I guess, kind of, sort of. I might have a guest up here later on. Texas Fish Room might come up. We talked earlier today. Got some exciting stuff going on. But I want to say hello to everybody before I get going and my mouth keeps rattling. So, hello, Levi's, Crown Tail Half Moon. And I got a question. Do we ever get your name? Or do we just got to call you Crown Tail Half Moon forever? Monster Fish Gal, Lori, Snoochie Booch, what's up? Scott's Aquatics, Texas Fish Room, Jeff, Lefty, Sarah. Nice to see you in here. Mystery Snail Guardians, Yellowstone, Chris Robertson, Patrick Hardy. Wow, Jeff Kane, what's up? Select Pet, Liberty Bell Cichlids. Let's see. Jay Oliver, Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes. That's a mouthful. Eduardo Papa Camaron. That's right. And for those that don't understand, Papa Shrimp. Metalheads in the house. Yeah. Dr. Anthony. No. All right. That's fair. Lacey Wilson, hello. How you doing? It's good to see everybody in here. I'm glad you're here to support me, or maybe you're just here for the giveaway. But either way, you're here, right? So cool deal. We're going to have some fun tonight. I didn't really have a topic, and I was trying to think of something. So that's why I just wanted to celebrate the 20th episode. And I know, trust me, I've been watching the streams. I know I've been seeing the community posts. So I know the big dark cloud over the aquarium industry right now. But to tell you the truth, I am not really going to talk about it. I don't really think it makes sense at this point because, one, I haven't read the damn thing, and I really am totally uneducated except for what other people are saying. So before I get all caught up in the sensationalism, the drama, the politics, all that blabbity blobbity, that's nowhere near trying to keep it shrimple. So I'm not even going to go there. I don't think we have as much to worry about as it seems. But again, I'm totally uneducated and not fit to discuss this topic, if that makes sense. So hopefully you'll give me a pass and we can move on and get past that, because I pretty much believe we're going to have aquariums for a long, long, long future. There's no way it can just go away. So we're here every Wednesday, giveaway or just shrimp talk, naked shrimp talk. Awesome, Eduardo. Frank Pasanta, hello. Good to see you. Let's see who else has popped in here when I wasn't looking. I think I got everybody covered so far, except for the lurkers. And hello to all you lurkers, too. So, yeah, 20th episode. Whew. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this one because I kind of wanted to keep it loose, and have a little fun with everybody. We got all kinds of things really that we could talk about. Aquacella's coming up in a couple of weeks. I saw that Rob from Flip Aquatics posted a video, or is posting a video, so that's kind of cool to see him get back in the saddle, so to speak. RAY Aquatics, Mississippi Hippie, Michelle Morgan. Hey, how you doing, Michelle? We just recently friended on Facebook, so it's good to see her here. She's got an awesome shrimp setup. And honestly, I'd love to go out there someday and check it out and do like a shrimp room tour. I am local, so that'd be kind of cool. But I need your permission. So we'll talk about that sometime. Am I going to the Aquashella in Orlando? Very good question, Alan. And the best answer is yes. It's been a little bit sketchy, not really sketchy. It's just I'm kind of having to depend on everybody else to do this because I have no way near being financially able to do it all by myself. The trip out there, the hotel rooms and all that stuff, just I can't do it. So luckily we have an awesome fish fam, and everybody that I've talked to about it has been just outstanding. So here's the deal. I'm going to, on Thursday before Aquashella, I will drive to Louisiana and meet up with Jess and Joe, her husband Joe, not Joe Crab Shack Joe. And we're going to drive together to Florida. That's a pretty long drive. So we should be there sometime Friday, midday, maybe longer. I'm not sure. But it'll be a little while. It'll be Friday that we get there. And then Joe Thiessen and Eric Lucas have offered me floor space, cot space, whatever, sofa. Those are pretty nice rooms. So they're going to let me hang out in their room and sleep there. That way I can attend Aquashella. So the short answer is yes, I will be in Florida. I'm looking forward to it. I already talked to Jeff from Texas Fish Room, 712 Apparel, did my shirt. I don't want to show this one because Jeff didn't do it and it's unfair, but I got this one as a sample on Teespring. So if you want one like this, you can get it. But I'm also, in the next couple of weeks, I will have some t-shirts printed and made up. That way I can have it there at Aquashella for any of you attendees that might want to purchase 1 or 2 or 12. And then whatever I don't sell, I'll put on my website. So finished with that one. Yes, I'll be in Aquashella. It's going to be a great time. I'm just looking forward to being there and being a part of the second one. That means that I will have been part of the first one in Florida ever last year and the second one in Florida. And I'm really interested to see what we learned the first time that's going to be applied to this second time. And I think one of the things that really helps is the date, the time of year. That was kind of rough in the middle of the summer when it's vacation time. There's Disney World, there's all kinds of stuff. It's very, very popular, and there's hurricanes. So I don't want to get stuck on the plane again or at the airport. We were stuck there, me and Jason from Chatterman Aquatics, my brother. Hope you're here. We were stuck at the airport basically 9 hours, I think it was, because we got there at around 11-ish, and we didn't fly out till 8:30-ish, I think, because there was a hurricane or major storms. Either way, it was pretty crazy. So I think that's going to be a good thing that they learned, not to have it at that time of year. with all of the vacationers. It's just too much competing activities, I think. So this one should be a lot more focused. I'm hoping anyways. I'm guessing. I mean, who knows? This will be my second time in Florida ever. So I don't know much. But yeah, I think that's going to be interesting to see what we've learned and how they apply it to this year's Aquashella. And plus, I get to see everybody again. And it's always fun to see everybody. Really, really cool. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Because I have a tendency to talk, don't I? I know. Got to be more engaging with my audience. I'm working on it. I'm learning these things. It's only 20 episodes. But thank you. I've learned a lot in these 20 episodes. And it's really helped me, I guess, just learn to be myself and have fun with this. I mean, I can't take it so seriously that I'm all just it's no fun. That's not keeping it shrimple, right? Right. So let's see. Wait. How do I do this? Darn it. I'm slacking.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
I'm learning a few things. Trying anyways. I hope I can make it for at least one day. Don't have the money to stay there overnight for a 2-day trip, but I might drive over for the day. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you, Alan. It's been a while, since last year. Off season should be better on prices as well. Yeah, that's true. The summer prices out there, woo! I mean, it was crazy. Is Jason going? I believe so. I haven't really talked to him as far as any Aquashella plans, but I'm pretty sure he's going and taking a bunch of his guppies. He's probably going to have a vendor table. At least the last time I heard anything about Florida, that's kind of what I was hearing. And I think he said that in one of his videos. You're going to be in Orlando 23rd through the 28th. Oh, yeah, you're getting there early. I love shrimp. And I'm surprised nobody has done, or I may have missed it, but I didn't see any hashtag Bush. So nobody came from the previous stream except for Lefty, who said he wasn't going to do that hashtag. Yeah, I know. I'm laughing at myself. But so last week's stream, we talked about hooker moss and Sawasser tank. And I thought it was very relevant to what was leading up to what I thought was going to be a fish expo / auction here in Dallas, Fort Worth. Well, I had also mentioned that as well as most of the country, we were being pounded, hammered, layered with ice, sleet, snow, rain, all kinds of crap over the next days that led up to the weekend. And of course, you know how it is in Texas. You get a little bit of ice and nobody can drive. Now, I know people make fun of us all the time, but ice is horrible. And, just think about black ice. There's a reason why it's called black ice, and it's bad. And when it rains all day and then the temperature drops and all of that water on the roadways turns to ice because it's frozen and the overpasses are already frozen, yeah, it makes a mess. And they shut down the schools early for Thursday and Friday. Most people, they shut down their work or told them to work remotely. So Saturday, when I was supposed to be at the expo, I didn't make it. And not just because of the weather for me to drive into DFW, but because my products that I was going to have there to sell didn't make it either. So, yeah, that's how bad it was, that my stuff that was supposed to have gotten here Thursday didn't arrive until Monday. So even UPS couldn't drive. Crazy. But, okay, thanks, Lefty. Sucks for the Northerners, too. Hey, wait, I got a question. Snoochie Booch at Papa Shrimp. Is distilled water okay for Caridina shrimp? My tap pH 76, GH 230 ppm, KH 125 ppm. The tank water with stratum is pH 66, GH 179. Distilled water is fine if you're just doing a top off. Trust me, I've had it before where I don't have my RO unit set up and I run down to the grocery store or to Walmart or wherever, and I'll pick up a couple of jugs of distilled water and I use that. And just treat it the same as you would RO DI water. I mean, it's just reverse osmosis distilled or deionized, whatever. It gets into all that technical stuff. And like I said, I try to stay away from it. And I try to stay away from sharing that with you. I get into it. I'm an overthinker. I'm an analyzer, and I love the science part of it. But I don't know it well enough to say this is exactly what I think. So anyways, distilled water should be fine for top offs. It could be fine also. I've filled up a tank with it, but it was a tank that I was cycling for a couple of months or 6 weeks anyways. So just starting with distilled water was just an easy way because I'm changing all of that water out throughout the cycle process anyways. I've even seen some people start with tap water. The reason I wouldn't recommend starting with tap water is because it'll deplete your substrate faster because its job is to remove the KH. So if you put tap water in and it has KH, then your substrate is immediately having to work hard to pull that KH out of the water. So that's just another parameter or step in the cycle process that you'd have to be very conscientious of. And so I really wouldn't recommend doing it that way, if that makes any sense. Google has lots of articles on shrimp and aquariums. Yes, Google does. Hi, Elaine. But yeah, we get pure. Wait, let's see. Let's find out what everybody says. Distilled is pure H2O as they catch the vapors. Glitch is trimming plants. Good. That's a good thing. But anyways, why I got onto that topic was because of the hooker moss. And I have like a pound of it. I was going to have all of that up there for the expo and share it with as many people as I could. So I figured I'd do a giveaway for the 20th episode and give away some hooker moss. There's several reasons for it. I think it's a beautiful moss. It's great for your Caridina tanks. I don't think it does so well in Neo water. I believe everything that I've seen and read and researched on it, that you're better off in the cooler temperature waters with the lower pHs, and then it'll thrive well. And from what I've seen, yes, it thrives really well. And I did have it in a Neo tank as an experiment, and it really started to carpet the aquarium, but that was about it. It was like 1/4 inch maybe fronds that were sticking out everywhere, and then it kind of petered out. I don't think it liked the temp or the tap water. Hooker me up. Yes, and see, I know Poetic Song, she was looking forward to getting some hooker moss at that expo, but I didn't make it, so she didn't get any. And so I sent her the link to the stream this morning or last night, so that way she'd be aware, so she could be here and get a chance to win. And what I'm going to do, Nicole, is I'm going to do like I've done in previous drawings. I don't know if you've been here, but we'll do a hashtag hooker. And man, no, we shouldn't do hashtag hooker. I would say we could do hookerus, but nobody would spell it right. And that's how you get entered to win, is by spelling it right. So, you can't stay. You got to go. Darn it. Well, then you're going to miss out. You'll just have to order some on the website or message me and Maybe when I'm in town, we can hook up and I'll let you have some. Maybe. Or you could buy some, definitely. Hashtag hooker. But so, yeah, I figured I'd give it away in celebration of the 20th episode and have a little fun and see what we can come up with. And the other thing that I was kind of disappointed in is that I posted on my community post. I don't know if anybody saw it, but Jeff from Texas Fish Room made me some hats, some embroidered hats, and he had a little short video that he posted on TikTok, and I shared it on my community page because it was really cool seeing all the hats, all 5 hats on each one on a machine, and all of the embroidery happening 5 times. That was really cool to see. And of course, the music he picked or was playing in the background was kind of awesome. Yes, Metalhead. Anytime there's Pantera on, being a local boy, of course, we love it. We love it. Almost as much as we love shrimp. Almost. I don't have a video for metal, so I stick with just
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp.
Woohoo! That's fun. But anyway, so yeah, a little later on here, we'll get everything going. I'll set up the raffle. We'll do the hashtag. You got to come up with a good one. Lefty, you seem to have a level head. What's a good one for a hooker moss giveaway? Not bush. Definitely not bush, and definitely not hooker. We got to go with something that's a little more politically correct. Yeah, I know. Moss fit the hooker. Scott, I don't know about that. H. Moss. Houston have 3 nicknames. Number 1, Space City. Patrick, you got yourself some hooker moss last week, didn't you? Some cool stuff, isn't it? Paid hourly. If only my old lady was, oh my goodness. I'm not saying that. Beep. Corner grass is decent. Hey, I like that one, Glitch. That hits it on the head right there. That's not the head, it's the nose, but you know what I mean. Hi, Carrie. Hashtag Moss Pit. I like that. I think we're going to go with that. What do y'all think? Of course, I'm not doing it yet, so don't start entering. I'll put it up and show you when I hit start receiving entries. No, Scott. No. So far, this is the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. But there's always the asterisk stipulation that I need to put somewhere that Texas Fish Room did say if we ever get to 85 viewers that he'll give away a Papa Shrimp hat. And that is, I believe, until we hit that milestone, that is going to stay and hopefully get my audience to a larger number. I mean, I guess I have to start doing giveaways in order to get that big of an audience, but or it's got to be around the holidays. And that was why we made that milestone, because I think it was the Christmas. Yeah, both the holiday streams, we had 70 plus viewers. It was awesome. Brian and I from Motor City, we had a blast. Very grateful for everybody to join us and all that fun stuff. So that's a milestone that we want to get to. Since we already broke 75, we want to try to break 85. 50 peeps on a regular basis is a really great amount. Yes, it is. And y'all have been, like I said, awesome. I mean, wow. To be able to feel confident that I'm going to come up here and not just talk to myself every Wednesday is awesome. You guys make it fun. And then we have lots of fun on this stream and not just being all shrimpy. Well, we get shrimpy and mossy and fishy, but everybody comes and hangs out and we have a good time. And that's my whole intent. Let's just have some fun. That's what this hobby is about. That's why I do what I do, because it's fun. And I don't understand how it becomes work for people, because I've always told myself and told my children that if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And I believe that wholeheartedly. It's just, and now I'm living it. Yes, I got to do other work too, but this work will never be work because it's what I love to do. Yeah, call me a nerd, call me crazy. It doesn't matter. I love it and I have fun doing it. And that's why I wear Papa Shrimp proudly. Oh, you got to take that off. Wait, let's see. Wait, go away. Not you, but yeah, there we go. Woo! Papa Shrimp. Jeff Wilson, 712 Apparel. He's the man. Go get your stuff. I mean, look at it. He made it for me for last year's Florida Aquashella. So I wore it proudly, and man, I've been wearing it proudly ever since. It becomes work when you decide a video a day is a good idea. Well, yeah, of course. I'm lucky to do what, every 3 weeks at this point right now, as far as edited video. And maybe because I'm still too picky and I go through. Oh, Lord. You want to hear what happened the last time? Oh, wait, let me cough. All right. Cleared my throat. Let me get a drink. Hi, Brooklyn Bell. Good to see you in here. Darlene's Tanks. Paul McCarthy. Holly. Did I see Holly in here? Freaky Fish Lady. Yes, I did. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, freaks. Surprised Patty's not in here. She was calling me a murderer a couple weeks ago. Are you looking forward to any of the vendors who will be at Aquashella? Of course. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Hopefully Rob has a booth, but if not, I look forward to seeing, definitely want to see Fluval, Aquatop, and mini mags or mag, whatever the mag, what are they called? Mag floats. Because I'm still looking for like a bunch of mini mag floats. And I like the mini mag floats because most of my tanks are smaller, but also the magnet on it, it seems to be about the right perfect size, and it's not too strong, doesn't pinch my fingers and leave me with the blood blister. And when I'm cleaning my shrimp tanks, I don't want to just have this big massive magnet that's pushing everything all the way around, if that makes any sense. So yeah, the mag float people, of course, Fritz. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Everybody on the freshwater side. It'll be cool to see Corey at an Aquashella event. He's got some cool shirts that he's giving away. Yeah, they gave away the minis at Dallas, and that's because the Florida one, I was in there, why don't you have any? And they're like, and I was like, I don't want this big old 6-inch magnet that can kill you, snap your finger off. Those things are dangerous. But they started making cool ones with the attachments and the razor blade and all that stuff. So I like seeing the progress. And of course, I'm a Fluval geek. I love the stuff that Fluval does, even though it's a bad word to some people. I've gained a lot of faith in their stratum. Their aquariums are always awesome. You do have to modify them to make them a shrimp tank, but I've been doing that for 3 years now, 4 years that I've been modifying the Fluval tanks. So, That's you find ways when you have something that you like, you find ways to make it work. And I have. Now, is it perfect? Nothing I do is perfect. So no, but it works for me. And that's all that matters, right? Whatever works for you works for you. Whatever works for me works for me. And then maybe all together we can learn stuff that works for everybody. What a concept. Let's see here. I asked my husband to get me mag floats for Valentine's instead of flowers. Aquarium nerd. I love it. That's kind of cool. Lefty loves the bug bites. Yep. Bug bites have always been pretty awesome. Wait. Let's see here. Will you be a judge for the shrimp contest? I have no idea, honestly. That's not up to me. And I don't think they've determined or finalized who's going to be the judges. I know for sure that Joe and Eric will be, and Grant is him and Shelby are the organizers, working with Rob also. So it might be like it was last time. Maybe Plamsky will be the third judge. I'm not sure. I think a lot of why I was a judge here in Dallas is because I'm here from Dallas, and same thing with Plamsky in Florida. So who knows? I'll let them decide. But either way, I'm going to be there. I'll be involved some way, somehow. You know, I got to be all up in it. It's about shrimps. I'm there. Second lefty on the bug bites. Yeah, and I like all the different flavors. I mean, I don't taste them, but you know what I mean. You have lots of options. I don't have to use a grinder on them. Now, I have done that before because I do have a grinder. Well, I thought it was right here, but I have a spice grinder that I use for my foods and grind it all up. And so one time I was out of any of the shrimp baby or any of the powdered stuff. So I just used it, put it in a grinder and put it at the real fine setting because it's adjustable, and use that, shake it in there, and it's awesome. What is best to worm pea puffers with? That's a good question, and I do not know. I've never kept pea puffers. Maybe it's because they'll eat shrimp. I don't know, but I've never kept them, and I see people that do, and that's awesome, but I have no idea. Geek Boy, Lavamisol. Okay, that's a good one. How about wee wee puffers? Nope, none of the dwarfs either. I should get a bird grinder again for fish food. Mortar and pestle is slow. Yeah, but hey, it works, especially if you're trying to make your own pellets. You know, and it's pretty simple for those of you that don't know. You can mash it up, however, and you can use it's the stuff that gelatinizes stuff and makes it stick. I forget what it's called. Darn it. It can't be as simple as gelatin. It's got a name. But anyways, you could mix that in there and get it. It's kind of like the stuff you use for rapashi or any of those types of foods. But then once you get your mash of food, whatever you add in there, spirulina, organic garlic, you know, whatever it is, maybe it's duckweed, and you make your mash, and then you get one of those ricers. Is that what it's called? And you put the mash in there, and then you squeeze it out, and it comes out in these long strings, and then you put it on a cookie sheet, wax paper, not wax paper, but baking paper. Put it on that and let it dehydrate in your oven, and then it turns into little pellets. Kind of cool concept. A lot of people do it. Some of them are really good at it. I'm not. I've tried, but it doesn't work out well for me. So I'm still talking to people, trying to find some tips and tricks, because I want to have my own food. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love to someday have, parchment paper. I someday love to have like my own line of products, but that's probably far out in the future. But I do have some Blue Crown products from Robbie Chan, and I'm giving these a shot. I got some GH remineralizer, I have some nitrifying bacteria, and I have his shrimp food. So that's kind of a cool deal. It's so cool to see him have his own product line now. So I'm hoping to get more stuff, because he's got all kinds of goodies. One of the next big things I want to do with all of my shrimp tanks is those floater valves. I don't know if you've seen Mark's shrimp tanks. He uses them. It's funny to watch him when he's got all of these hoses and stuff that he's putting when he's doing water changes, but they all have the little float valves, and they're perfect to set them up in your tank with your water, where your water comes in, depending on how you have it plumbed. But I use a just a RO line that I use for my RO water, and I have little T's that have lines going into the tanks, and you could put the float valve on there, so that way once the water gets to the top, it cuts off. And that's a really cool thing, and trust me, I believe everybody needs it. Oh wait, we got an emergency. I have a Bolivian ram that is dying. Its body is curved and the scales look slightly raised. Ooh. It is not bloated though. It's alive, but just laying on the bottom of my large dipping pour. That's not a good thing. I don't know much about Bolivian rams. My German rams, the one time that I have, well, 2 times I encountered the German ram disease that they get when they're not doing well. I don't know what it is, but they get this like fungusy, cloudy stuff on them, and it starts basically eating away at their body. The way that I cured it was surprisingly, I promise you, it was sheer luck. But I took both of the German blue rams out of the tank they were in, put them in a QT tank, and did Paraclans and Maricin as directed for a week. They were totally cleared up and healed after a week. I changed the water out. They spawned and had about 150 little fry. And there's a video that I posted on it where I was, oops, they spawned in my quarantine tank, but I don't know if that's the same thing that's wrong with yours. And they're Bolivian rams, so it may be different. Wish I could help you, but I'm pretty sure, well, Chris says it's too late. Eduardo says he might not make it. Oh no. I've been researching for hours and I don't know what caused this. Yeah, and you know what? That's something that I've learned with my German rams, is that sometimes you can put them in the cleanest tank water, something stresses them out for whatever reason, and they get sick. And it sucks, because you get attached to them. I don't know what it is about the German rams, or I don't know if the Bolivian rams are the same, but I get attached to mine. They have such a personality. They learn. Every time I walk up to the tank, there they go. They swim up and they start looking at me. They're like, food. So that's kind of cool. And then to watch them, swim around, and just the way they don't glide as much as the catapunks do, but they have a certain glide that they do that really it's pleasing with the colors, and the way that light hits them is just, it's awesome. But that's just me. I'm a nerd. 3 months. That's a long time. Yeah, you get attached to your fish, don't you? I get attached to my shrimp too. But luckily, there's so many of them that it's not just one individual. It ends up becoming like the tank, the colony. I get attached to the colony. So whenever I start having losses for whatever reason, it's always a disheartening. But we do our best. Everybody experiences it. So let's see. We decided that we're gonna go with hashtag moss pit, not mosh pit. So let me pull up the giveaway tool. Choose broadcast. Okay, let me come back over here to you guys and then see if I can share this properly. Oh, wait, I'm sharing that. All right. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to put in here hashtag moss pit. Moss pit. Start collecting. There you go. It's right there in big letters. Hashtag moss pit. And we'll start getting entries. If you did it before I showed this, then do it again. It doesn't matter if you do it twice. I'd prefer you didn't, but it'll automatically only take the first entry that you do. And this, like I said, is for some hooker moss. That's what we're going to be giving away. And if it was to be sold to an individual at normal retail price, it would be at least $40. So it's a good amount of hooker moss, and I think you'll be very happy with it. And of course, it's free. It's free for just participating. So what am I doing here? Let's see. I'm going to remove that for now. Let it keep collecting. We got 34 entries right now, so we'll let it go for a little bit, give everybody a chance to put something in there. Stephen P. You had to force your phone not to autocorrect. Yeah, I know. I had to force my mouth not to autocorrect. But so, wow, we have 47 people in here right now. And before we do the giveaway, I gotta send a little shout out because tomorrow is my second son's birthday. He will be 28 years old. I don't know if he's on here watching. He might be lurking, but I love you, kiddo. Happy 28th. And give hugs and kisses to the babies. Yeah, he also has two children that are my grandchildren, and they are beautiful. Both my sons have two kids. There's 3 boys and 1 girl out of all of them. So, yeah, I just love them. It distracts me when I think about it. But yeah, happy birthday, Jared. I love you. So let's go back. Let's see what we got here. How many entries we got? We got 36 entries. So lurking and working. Jess, did you get in the into the giveaway? And Jeff, if you're still here, I think I saw you're still here. Are we going to do what we talked about earlier? Or do you want to come up and do it? Or do you want to just do it? There you are. Let me know. Let me know what you think, man. Yeah, what? You'll come on. Okay, cool. Let me send you an invite. Dun, dun, dun. So funny when I rewatch these later because I see what I'm doing when I'm not on my screen. But sometimes I make funny faces. Sometimes I make funny faces. Yes, I do. But that's why I grew my hair long, because I make drummer faces. So if I always had my hair in my face, you couldn't see all the drummer faces I made, in theory. And then I watch videos of my band playing, and yeah, you can see all the drummer faces. I make some pretty goofy faces. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Roxanne. All right. So did everybody get their hashtag Moss Pit entered? Hey, I said it right. Ta-da! There he is. Hola. Let's see. Let me get this off. Dun, dun, dun. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's do the giveaway for this moss, and hopefully everybody had a chance to enter hashtag Moss Pit. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're gonna do the draw. Dun dun dun! Drum roll. Patrick Hardy. Yay! Wow, how crazy is that? Now you got double the amount of hooker moss, Patrick. Hi, Ricky. So good job. So now let me take this off. Jeff, what are you doing, man? What are you thinking? Wait, I don't want to draw again.
Oh, just kicking back, enjoying the stream right now. So, but
I know. I didn't mean to do that again. I'm trying to fix it.
I do have something right here, though.
Oh, do you? Oh, look at that.
I did see there's over 50 of us in here earlier. How about we do a draw? How about we do a drawing for this one?
Oh, that's awesome. What do you think, people? Another giveaway? A Papa Shrimp hat, freshly made? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. What's going to be the hashtag for this one, Jeff?
Oh. Do hashtag TFR.
Hashtag TFR. So let me add this up here. Giveaway tool. Hey, wrong one. You're not supposed to be sharing that. Dum, dum, dum. I'm learning. I know. Get off me.
I say all these, like I said, these hats are fresh off the embroidery machine. I embroidered them out last week. I do have a small clip on my, I don't know, I forgot what it's called.
Your TikTok or your
TikTok. The video on there, of course, they can find it on your community tab as well, where you shared it on there. So,
yeah, and that was a cool video. Like I said, especially listening to the music, and I showed it to my guitar player, and he was like, "Is that what I think it is?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh man, guys support Texas bands, man. So,
oh yeah, definitely. So that's what this one is for, everybody. It's for a Papa Shrimp hat that Jeff just made. And let me pull this off real quick, just so he can show it, and we'll make him big screen. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. Woohoo. Awesome. And then how are we going to do this? Are they going to email you?
Yeah, they can email me or either one of us. I mean, and
Okay.
I'll mail it out. Probably as soon as I get their address. Hopefully, they get it to me before Friday at noon, so that way I can get it out this week.
Noon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be a little while before I get it mailed out.
I put my email up there, so Patrick Hardy, just email me with all of your shipping info, and I'll get that hooker moss out to you. And then for everybody else, whoever wins this, email me at that address and get me the info before Friday so Jeff can get it to you because he's fixing to go on a fancy cruise.
I don't know about that, but it is a cruise, so need some vacation. Been too long.
Well, that's cool though, man. Is it for anything special, Valentine's, anniversary, or anything like that?
Pretty much just a cruise, but it does fall in line with me and my wife's 14-year anniversary, so it works out awesome. There.
Now, been there, done that as far as celebrating Valentine's Day and anniversaries and birthdays, because like I said, my son's birthday is tomorrow. On his 21st birthday, we went up to the casino and had a little party.
Heck, I'm excited to go to the Bahamas. I ain't never been there, so.
Wow. I bet you the water's amazing there. At least the water clarity compared to what we have here in the Gulf.
Oh, heck, the chocolate waters of Galveston.
Chocolate water. Yep. That's exactly what it is. All right. So we got 39 entries. It looks like everybody's had a chance to put in hashtag TFR. And just in case you didn't know, TFR stands for Texas Fish Room. All right, here we go. Let's do the drawing. Dun, dun, dun. Woohoo, look at that. Look at that. Dun, dun. Greg's Planted Tanks. Awesome. So do me a favor, Greg. Hit that email that I had posted up here. Where did it go? Where did I put it? There it is. And you, sir, will be winning a embroidered Papa Shrimp hat. Woohoo! Awesome! That's fun. We have good fun for the 20th episode, and I'm glad I got you up here, man. Have you ever? Yeah. I don't think I've ever had you on my streams on live at all.
Heck, I rarely live stream, so.
Have you been on any other streams?
Just Big Tank Hank.
Okay. Cool deal. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Because me and him were talking like for half an hour before we started streaming. And we actually didn't do a stream when I was on with him. We recorded it because he had to work on Friday. You know, he usually does it on Friday nights.
Oh, yeah.
So he called me up and said, hey, man, can we just pre-record it? Like if it is a live stream, and then I'll release it while I'm at work. So we did it that way. So we had a good talk before we even started recording. And he was telling me he'd gotten some stuff from you or I had you on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool deal. Let me see here. All right. Got that off. Cool deal. There you go. Thank you, Texas Fish Room, for the opportunity.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Oh, yeah. By the way, in my order for T-shirts, I need to make sure that you include one TFR T-shirt in there as a,
Oh, I can make that happen.
Okay, cool deal.
I see a stack of them right beside me, so. Been needing to update my website and put them on there for sale, but heck, I've been so busy with making everyone else's stuff.
Well, that's because you got all this, what Jeff does stuff going on. You do everything. Don't you?
One of these days I'll get that other channel up and going too, just to show a little bit more, but I don't know when I'll fit the time in.
Yeah, I know. I started last year, I think it was, I started to do I guess I'd call it my drumming channel, because I have so much drum stuff, and I'm like, why don't I do drum stuff? I do all this stuff for my aquariums. Why don't I start doing it for my music too? But I've only put a couple of videos on there, and I think I have like 11 subscribers, maybe 11 or 12.
Heck, I forgot all about the music stuff as far as that YouTube channel on it, and heck, never had any time to do it. I mean, barely make practice on as far as that goes, but
Yeah, but some of the stuff that I used to think back in the day when we were practicing regularly, I would be like, man, if we had internet and we could do cameras and we could do, our jam sessions and do it live. And but I was like, but that's like George Jetson stuff. Well, now here we are. And apparently during COVID, everybody proved that was a possibility. So,
well, heck, for 2 years, that's all the only shows we did were live stream shows for the band, and because of COVID. So, and the bad thing is, it was right as we released the EP, so we didn't get out there and promote it. And now, heck, them songs are 2 years old now, and it's like,
right?
We got new stuff to work on.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Like my guitar player was saying, he was like, we need new stuff. We need new stuff, and I'm like, yeah, we do. But we're going to put in twice as much work with the new stuff than we would if we use some of the old stuff that's already done. It's already recorded. It's already there. All we got to do is get on it.
Heck, we keep training new bass players all the time because we can't keep a bass player. And so it's awesome to be like, let's play this song. Well, I want to play that. We'll write a new one. And still end up falling back to the old songs just because, heck, we could be like, here, play this, learn this.
I know it's weird, but that's the channel name, Animal Flores. I couldn't think of anything, and I just threw it together. My nickname's Animal and Papa Shrimp. But the Muppet Animal. So I don't know if you've ever seen Jess's intro. I really like her intro because when she does the little pan when I'm walking into my fish room, it goes right by Hot Wheels that I found that has Muppets. It's an Animal Hot Wheel. And when I saw that at the store, I was like, ooh, I got to have it. It's Animal. Bass players are notoriously unreliable.
They are. Oh, man.
We were going through old flyers last night, and because I have like a stack of stuff from the 90s. And so we were going through it, and we pulled out one of the flyers that we had where it had all four of us, but the bass player had his face blocked off with the question mark on it.
Heck, I couldn't even tell you how many bass players. Of course, we've been together since 2010, and we've probably been through 12 bass players. So they last about a year.
Yes, we've been through. I think at the time I had counted, we had been through 13 bass players. And so just recently, one of our original bass players that was with us for the big run, he came back. And so we've been jamming with him again. And he was like, man, I missed out on all of the band's best years. And I was like, yeah, well, sorry. But now you can come and play with us, and we can try to recapture some of the stuff. And so we want to re-record a lot of the songs because he wasn't playing bass on them when we did record them. But yes, I understand. Bass players are hard to come by. And you don't play an instrument, do you? You just vocalize?
Yeah, just vocals. I used to play some bass, but back then I liked to drink too much, and it wasn't good playing bass, trying to sing and drinking. So
cool deal. Let me see. Did I miss a question? How do you get the orange box to come up? Oh. Yeah. I gotcha. All right. Well, cool, man. Dude, this has been fun. I'm glad. What kinds of stuff are you planning? You're not planning on going to Aquashella, right?
No, I want to, but heck, I get back from vacation the week before, and just ain't got the funds for it. I should be at Chicago, and now, of course, I'll be at Dallas. So
right. Well,
and hopefully
maybe
I can go to Aquaticon because I want to try to make out there to Tennessee to hit up Fish Room Fever show he's helping with.
Yeah, and then the Triple Crown. you know, I'd love to go, but it's so close to August in Aquashella that, you know, to go away in the middle of the summer too. I'm this summer is going to be really, I guess, my last summer kind of with my boy because he'll be transitioning from high school to college. So I kind of want to, hang out with them as much as possible.
Yeah.
Word. That's my guitar player, vocalist, best friend, neighbor, Shooter's Range. He's got a pretty cool little channel that we've been working on. It covers a bunch of stuff, so go check it out. It's fun. We've had fun with it so far. Oh, Rika, are you saying that I'm not a cool kid if I don't go? Psh, my hair's prettier than yours. It's not as white. But yeah, man, I look forward to on that Thursday that I do go. Uh-oh, I got to sneeze. Oh no. All right, never mind. But when I do go, I kind of like to go there early so I can not only get shirts, but also maybe do a little tour. I kind of like to do since we're driving all the way, I want to do a video about the process, the drive getting there, stopping at your place to get the shirts,
Yeah,
et cetera, et cetera.
What we'll do beforehand, we'll just as soon as I know you're getting close, heck, we'll meet at my house so you can see my fish room, and then we'll go to the shop.
Okay.
Ain't but 7 minutes away, so
cool deal. Yeah, I mean it's not like if Longview's that big.
No. It don't take an hour to get across like Dallas.
Oh wow, look at that, Lori. She's even got Shooter's Range link on there. Man, you are awesome. Johnny's probably blushing right now or going, what? How did that happen? How did she get my link? Johnny, just so you know, she's amazing. She does great mod work, and I don't know how she does it all from her phone, but she's got links to everything. Links to links that go to links. Mayhem in Dallas this year. I know I would love to have scheduled a show on the Aquashella weekend with my band, or just to get a venue where we could tell everybody, come on up, let's go have some fun and party and listen to some live music.
Oh yeah. But
You know,
I got something you might recognize. Remember this?
Oh wow. How old are you?
Heck, I mean, there's Mestima back there, My Remains, Sloop 13. I mean, a lot of that era back then. So.
Oh yeah. And we had a blast doing it, of course, because that was at the same time while Pantera was touring the world, and we needed party bands here in the area to take over, and we got grouped in with a bunch of really good bands that we had fun all over Dallas until the club started closing, one after the other. It got pretty sparse fast.
Heck, now you just got pretty much what do you got?
Ridgely.
Ridgely. Well, they just opened back up.
Yep.
So, but you got
and the Rail Club opened back up again.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for smaller bands to play. And
there's Diamond Gems, which used to be Texas Billiards. It used to be our stomping ground. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like they book as many shows as you would think, or they just don't get the attention, you know, the promotions and everything that could drive the scene back again. And I think everybody's still a little COVID scared.
Oh yeah. Because as far as Longview, I have no venue to play at right now. So I'm going to Tyler or Dallas or Shreveport. So.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle here in Terrell. So if I want to do anything, I got to go all the way into town. Yeah, I make it sound so bad. All the way, an hour. What's up, Fishbrella? All right, folks. Well, we made it through the hour. It's been awesome. 20th episode of Keeping It Shrimple. Woohoo! Thank you. Jeff, you're awesome and amazing. I love your work. Hopefully, we can get more people to buy your stuff because you do great work.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for giving away a hat.
Oh, no problem at all. And heck, we'll get them shirts up there. We might have to make a few extras to throw out on the stream or something. So
awesome. See, I love this guy. By the way, he is a sponsor of the Keeping It Shrimple. So thank you very much, Jeff, for coming up. Thank you to all my mods. Y'all have been awesome. Go Shreveport. Thank you, Jeff, Kane, Patrick Hardy, everybody that's here. Just thank you for being here every Wednesday. Hope y'all have a good time at the next stream, whichever stream you go to. Peace out. Much love.